Welcome back to Sports Sunday. Great to have you with us for our final show of 2019. Both the NRL and the AFL keeping very busy in the off-season, getting the view of fans out there for pending rule changes that they are looking at. Some set to come, or at least be looked at in the AFL. Some have come in the NRL. 20,000 fans cast their vote, and in the end, the commissioners ticked off on a few of them. The old 40-20 still in, but there's a 20-40 kick rule now there as well. Scrums can be moved infield, further wherever you would like them in certain parts of the field. There's a replay of a previous play the ball if, of course, a trainer interferes with play, which we saw in the grand final only a matter of months ago. A reduction in time the trainers can spend on the field. Alfie Langer, we're looking at you. A ban on tackling a player in mid-air, no matter which team has possession. But the big talking point, Neil Breen, is the challenge system for refereeing decisions. The AFL's looking at this one as well at the moment.
OK, so just to clear up some confusion around this, they're going to do the challenge system, but they're going to tell us in February how. The other things are all happening, right? The only other one they haven't decided on the finer points is the trainer on the field, how much time the restriction will be. But with regards to the challenge system, it's going to be like cricket and tennis, where they'll get a number. So a team will have, it looks like, one challenge per match. If you're successful in your challenge, you keep it. If you're unsuccessful, you lose your challenge. But I've got to say this. You can't challenge a try decision because that's being done by the bunker. You can't challenge a forward pass because technology doesn't exist to show whether a pass is actually forward or not on a television screen. And you can only challenge a decision of a referee. So if a referee rules a knock on and you go, we didn't knock it on, you can challenge it. But if you think the other team knocked on and the ref missed it, you can't stop play, right? So you can't challenge a non-decision. You can only challenge a decision. OK, are we clear?
Yeah.
Clear as mud?
So Cameron Smith can still go on refereeing games?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes, he can. Even more so, Liz.
Yes, excellent.
Is this overcomplicating things, Mark?
Oh, it's going to be tough. I've said quite a bit over the last couple of years about the decision review system in cricket, and I don't think it's working. It's not necessarily removing the howler, and you only got to go back to the Headingley Test match in August of this year, where the biggest howler was the last ball of the Test, well, the second last ball of the Test match that wasn't overturned because Australia had no reviews left. Cost them a game. Could have cost them a series. That doesn't get overturned. So,
do you think in cricket, though, the VAR, whatever you want to call it, has de-skilled the umpires? Because often you'll see them go to the video, whereas at least in rugby league, the referees still have to make a decision.
I don't think it's de-skilled them, but it's sapped their confidence.
Yes.
I don't believe they're not as confident about making decisions as they used to, and that's the worry. And the other worry to me about the rugby league bringing in this review system is it's still going to be subjective. And even in your explanation, Brenda, you talked about, well, you can review a knock-on, but you can't review what's not called a knock-on.
Yes.
So straight away, it's not going to be justice for all. So you're still going to get tries from knock-ons, which sides are going to say, oh, you pulled up the Roosters last week, but you didn't pull us, you didn't pull them up. You know, so you're still going to get that.
People are going to say, so there's a decision and there was a knock-on and the Roosters didn't challenge it and the other team ends up scoring and costs them the game. Well, Roosters fans will go, silly Boyd Cordner didn't go for the challenge. You know what I mean? There's still going to be debates. But I've got to tell you why this is happening is because they had a fan survey. Fans said they wanted it. A lot of fans wrote into that survey or replied to it online. And Peter V'landys, who's run racing in New South Wales for a long time, is the new chairman of the commission. And he has a firm belief in his own administration of sport that fans hate getting ripped off. Right? Yeah. It comes from his racing background. And if fans will feel less ripped off because of the challenge system, he'll bring it in. And he felt as though that in the grand final, when the ball hit the trainer, Raiders fans went away feeling ripped off.
Yep. I love it, though, that a sport is listening to its key stakeholders, its fans. It's terrific.
Fair enough. And only the one, too. I mean, it's not going to get out of control early, is it? But as you say, you could use that one early and then miss the howler at the end of the game.
Fans will still feel they get left off. Don't worry about that.
Depends on the use.
Cricket, they said you asked the Australian fans at Headingley. I was one of them, along with Mel Jones, standing in a crowd of 20,000 screaming Yorkshire people, and they thought it was great.
Yep.
Mel and I were going...
Because we didn't have a challenge left which would have won us the test, right?
But isn't that the beauty of sport, right? That you should feel ripped off so that when you win or when you rip off the other team, you're like, today's a great day.
And you talked about tennis. The reason it works in tennis is it's a line ball game. It's exactly right.
A linear
it works
match.
in cricket for run-outs and stumpings because it's a line. Everything else
and
is
no
subjective.
balls.
Yeah, and I reckon also in tennis it's not anywhere near as tribal as football, obviously.
I love it. It's a busy off-season for the administrators, not the players at the moment. All right.